In the ancient times, when the line between gods and demons was not just of power, but of virtue and pride, there lived a king, not in heaven, nor on Mount Kailasa, but here on earth, a mighty Asura king with a heart so noble, his name echoed through the three worlds. This is the story of Balipadyami, the day when a king gave away his entire kingdom and more. His name was Mahabali, also known as Bali Chakravarti, the grandson of great Prahalada, the devotee of Lord Vishnu. But Mahabali was no ordinary demon king. He ruled with compassion, wisdom, and justice. His kingdom was said to be a land where no one went hungry, no door was ever locked, and no truth ever feared being spoken. People sang songs in his name. Even the gods began to worry. Mahabali's fame grew, his power grew, and soon he conquered the heavens, defeated the Devas, the celestial gods. Distressed, the Devas rushed to Lord Vishnu, protector of the universe. But Vishnu smiled gently and said, "Time will show Bali the path of true surrender." One day, as King Bali was performing a grand yajna, a sacred ritual, a young Brahmin boy entered the court. Small in size, glowing with divine light, holding a tiny umbrella. It was none other than Vamana, the fifth avatar of Vishnu, in the form of a humble dwarf. King Bali welcomed him with folded hands and said, "Ask what you wish, O Brahmin, I am yours to command." Vamana smiled and said, "I ask only 3 places of land as measured by my steps." The court burst into laughter. Just 3 steps? But Bali, knowing for keeping his word, agreed, even though his guru Shukracharya warned of him. This is no ordinary boy. This is Vishnu himself. But Bali said, if it is Vishnu, then there is no greater honor. And the moment he agreed, Vamana began to grow and grow and grow. With his first step, Vamana covered the entire earth. With his second, he covered the heavens. And then he asked, "O king, where shall I place my third step?" Bali, the noble king, bowed his head and said, "Place it on my head, my lord." And so Vishnu placed his foot gently upon Bali's crown, sending him to Sutala, the netherworld. But Vishnu was so moved by Bali's devotion and humility that he granted him a boon. Every year you may return to earth, to visit your people, to see the world you once ruled with love and justice. That day of return is what we celebrate as Balipadyami, a day to welcome King Bali back into our hearts and homes. Balipadyami is not just a story of gods and kings. It's a celebration of truth over pride, of humility over power, and of a ruler who gave everything yet lost nothing. So, as you light your lamps this Diwali, remember, a king still visits, and he walks among us, unseen but forever loved. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the heart of the Indian tradition. Until next time, keep the light of Dharma shining. Thank you.